So sometimes when I'm feeling kind of insecure and my self-esteem is a little bit low, I like to come out here and put on a crown and just start to feel a little bit more in control, more authoritative in life, you know? No, that's not it at all. This past week at the Bridge Church, we were in Mark chapter 6, this story, kind of one of the only stories in Mark that isn't directly about Jesus, about John the Baptist, about his interactions with King Herod and his wife and their daughter, and how all of this ended up in John's death. And we looked at how just incredibly depraved Herod and Herodias are, how given over to sin they are, the lust and violence and pride and all kinds of other big sins all rush into the picture and end up with John dead. And we can look at that and we can go, wow, what terrible people, you know, how unbelievably wicked these people are. Thank God that I am not like that. The truth is, though, that all of us are kind of in the same boat. We all have filth in our lives. We've all got this kind of garbage in our lives. It might not manifest itself exactly like King Herod and Herodias, but the truth is we're all guilty of lust and of pride and of violence in different ways, and making promises to people that just boost our own image like Herod did. We do all of that stuff, and we kind of talked about that guilt that we all share, but what we looked at was that Mark tells this story not just as a way of kind of discouraging us and saying you're all a bunch of garbage, but because he's pointing the way always to the cross, that he's saying this is what's going to end up bringing Jesus to the cross. But what Jesus does at the cross, of course, is to actually deal with our sin, to bring about our forgiveness so that we can be restored, so that we can be made clean, so that we can be made holy because of what Jesus has done. And so my one big question for you this week as you look at Mark 6 and you talk about this is this: what area of sin did this text expose for you that God is calling you to repent of?